I have a single stage snowblower, and I think the belt's worn out on it. This one is manufactured by MTD, and they make snowblowers for various companies. This one happens to be a Huskee 21-inch. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this cover off the left side. There's some bolts on here. This is what the original ones look like. You can see someone's replaced a couple of them with some standard hex heads. And there's one missing here, one more in the front. So I'll just take those out and remove this cover. The one that comes out of the front of the cover is a little bit shorter than the other ones because it sticks through and you don't want to run into your auger with that. So it sticks through the frame right here. You don't want a longer screw in there because your auger could hit it when it comes around. So be sure and put the short one back in here. And then once the bolts are out, you should just be able to remove the cover. And you can see this belt is broken, completely worn out, so I'm going to replace that. Before you replace your belt, make sure your idler wheel spins freely, because if it doesn't, that can damage your belt. And then also make sure that your auger pulley spins freely. So here's the replacement belt, and you can see the part number there. So to put the new belt on, put it on the dried pulley first, the one that comes off the engine, because it has a deeper groove, so it would be harder to get it on there later. And then just make sure you're under the idler pulley here, and then push the idler pulley down, and that lifts this tab up on this end so you can place the belt under it onto the larger auger pulley, and then release the tension on your idler pulley, and you can just work this right around here. Now with the belt on, you can see when you pull the lever to engage the snowblower, you see it, this cable, it pulls on this cable, and that pulls this idler arm down, and then the idler pulley engages with the belt and puts tension on it, and that drives your auger. And on this end of the idler arm, there's this tab, so when you let go of the lever to engage this tab comes down against the belt, and that acts like a brake, because with your engine still running, even though there's not tension on the belt, it could still turn the auger, and so this makes sure that the auger stops. So now as I pull the lever down on the handle to engage this, you can see there's a pretty good gap in here yet, since this is a new belt. As the belt stretches and gets worn out, this idler pulley will come down closer to this belt until they almost touch, and by that time it'll be stretched out too much and be time for a new one again. And so now I'll just put the cover back on and replace the bolts. And then remember to put the short bolt in the front. Okay, now I'm all ready for snow.